Hi guys, welcome to the unboxing quick review of the Sununitec AutoFocus 1080p USB webcam with stereo microphone full HD. The listing says webcam for streaming online class compatible Zoom, Skype and so on and so on. It's listed currently on Amazon for around $35. It has been down to $29, so I think it's usually going up and down somewhere between $30 and $35. What's really interesting here, we have here a pretty simple looking box, and maybe when we check the specs, I mean it looks like this could be a really nice high quality good camera with good microphone for a really low price. This could be really interesting. I mean, here we have $29 or $34, something like that, and it has same specs as other cameras for around $60, $70, $80 or so. Maybe we have just a cheap box. I mean, I'm not worried about the box. I don't care about the box as long as we have a good camera inside. Then I think that could be a really nice opportunity here, and this is what we get. I mean, I have already tested similar webcams and they have been really good quality. So for me, somehow it looks exactly the same. Here we have even some information like support information here, pretty nice. We get this really small user manual. I mean, it's a webcam, you don't need a lot of additional information. Usually it's plug and play. Here's some specs in the back. Hope you can see that. If you go into highest resolution 1080p, yeah, here we have even a tripod. I mean, it's a basic one, but why not? I mean, this is a nice extra. It comes very cheap and we get even a nice extra. Here's the camera, and it really looks like one of these high-priced cameras. We don't have a cover, but the thing what you can do, you can turn it to the side or even to the back. It's fully rotatable, so you actually don't need a cover here. And to open, we can open this thing here like that. So you put it in upright position and then you put it on top of the monitor. So here I have two things which could be like a monitor, and you can see this also works for really old large monitors up to this size, but it also works for thin monitors, so that's really cool here. And yeah, I think that's a good thing. So the mount is absolutely same as with these high-priced cameras, and if it's not working like that, you can use this tripod here. It's a standard tripod. So I'm going to connect it to Windows, and then let's see how this works. So here we are. I have booted my PC and I plug it in. I turn the camera around here a little bit so we can use that here. It says setting up a device. We're setting up USB 2.0 camera. Yeah, here it says device is ready. USB 2.0 camera. Yeah, ready to use, something like that. Okay, so what I have installed is here the original Microsoft camera from the Microsoft Store. You can get it for free. You can use it for a lot of things. Let's see if we get a picture. Make this a little bit larger so you can see everything. So maybe we have to use another camera. I mean, it has a built-in camera, so I have to tell the Windows that it has to use the other camera, and you can see we have an image, and we have a really good image even in this short distance here. That's crazy. We can go pretty close. I mean, there are some limitations. I mean, these cameras are not built for macro recording or so, but here we are just about 3 inches away and we have an absolutely super sharp image. I hope you can see that. Maybe I go a little bit closer here. So I think now you can see that better. This is really ultra sharp. I mean, you can compare the image quality and the colors. I mean, when you compare the things, yeah, I can try to show you also a little bit of the green, so you can see the blue, the orange, the green, everything. Colors are absolutely fantastic, sharpness, everything. Yeah, that's crazy here. So I take this camera a little bit and show you a little bit around what we can see here. There's some image here on top. Hope you can see that here. Yeah, it's really doing a great job. It's fantastic. Yeah, it's really like with a good mobile phone or so. I'll turn this a little bit to the side where we have this door. Also the door, absolutely fantastic. To the other side a little bit. I don't have much more here, unfortunately. Go a little bit down, but you get an impression about how this could look. Here we have some photo light, and you can see the structure of the painting here. I mean, it's an old-fashioned thing, but yeah, it's fantastic. It's absolutely awesome, and you can see even here the screen, everything. Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic, and it's stable. It's not moving around. Sometimes with this autofocus we have cameras which are constantly tracking. I mean, it has to do some tracking. Even this camera has to do some tracking. Of course, it's impossible without constant tracking, but sometimes you can really see that focus is going back and forth, and here we can't see anything. It's almost all the time in perfect focus. Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. So I'm going to record a little bit of audio to find out how good the microphone works. Okay, I have been doing a lot of tests now, especially audio tests. And I have found out that this camera really doesn't work really good with this laptop for some reason. I don't know why. I mean, it has something, it has this part here which usually should help to avoid some interferences, but here with this laptop it didn't work. It had always some really heavy, or most of the time some really heavy background noise. So I moved the camera to my normal laptop, which is higher priced. This is a cheap one, and with the higher priced laptop there was absolutely no problem, no interference, and very good audio. I've been recording that, and I'm going to play that now for you so you can listen and get an impression how good the microphone really is. Sununitec Webcam microphone test 1 2 3 4 5. Sununitec Webcam microphone test 1 2 3 4 5. So I hope you have been able to hear that, and it's really good quality. So there are actually just two problems with the microphone. First problem is more like with this laptop here. There's definitely no fault with this camera. And second problem is a little bit when you're too far away. So the microphone is not very sensitive. It's quite sensitive. It's good. Usually no problem. But I would say it's not super sensitive. So when you are too far away, you will have to regulate or like a little bit boost or increase the audio level with the communication program or recording program you're using. Usually that's not a problem. Just telling this, it's not super sensitive, but it's nice. It's on a really decent level. It's on a good quality level, and it's exactly same thing as if you would pay $70 or $80 like for an Usano or something like that. It's just cheaper. It's same thing, just cheaper. It has also this light here. Yeah, go a little bit to the side. Hope you can see that we can touch this area here. And so it starts with the bright white, and then it has this more like warm white, and you can then go back to off. So it's very easy to use that. You can use that during communication, conversation, whatever you have. And nobody won't be able to hear something. You can even do that here. People won't even be able to see that what you're doing here. You can see that. That's pretty cool. You just have to touch here the metal somewhere. So as long as you have a good, nice laptop, and by the way, I highly recommend to use it directly in your PC or laptop, and don't use like a USB hub, or if you have to use one, then just use high quality USB hub. With a cheap one, you can have some really interference and so on. Yeah, what I can show you is the resolution as well of this camera. Yeah, I'm zooming a little bit in. I hope you can see that here. I go a little bit to the settings, and you can see what resolutions we get. and you can see the maximum is 1080p. I hope it's focusing, and so you can see that. Then let's go to the photo quality, and this is what we can choose. The maximum is 2.1 megapixel, 16 by 9, and then we can also choose lower quality, of course, but usually you don't want to do that. So yeah, it's exactly as I was hoping. Yeah, really one of the best quality webcams I've ever seen, just for a low price. We just have to deal with a simple box. I think that's definitely worth it, and yeah, for me definitely it works, and I hope it will work for you too. And we'll put down the link to the Amazon listing down into the description, so you can check it out, order it right from there if you like it. And I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below, and I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.